You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on KLOS. That was Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers from the first album, Anything That's Rock and Roll. It's about 2.5 minutes, that. Should have been longer. It's a good track. Then we had U2, The Fly, from the album Act On Baby. And here, I'm looking at this man, actor Paul Adelstein.
Well pronounced. I'm so impressed. Truly.
You see what I do for you?
Amazing. That's it. That should be the end right there.
What an
I'm
entrance.
satisfied.
So you used to come on the old station, right?
Yeah, I had a friend, our mutual friend Liz Warner, and
Yeah.
she invited me when you were out to do the takeover thing, right?
Yeah.
I'd make a playlist and come in and talk about my favorite songs. People would call in.
Yeah.
I did it with Kate Walsh once. I did it alone once. It was such a thrill. I still have the playlists on my on my computer. Yeah.
Can you remember anything off the top of your head?
I played like a zombie song called "This Is Our Year." I played a Butter 08 song, which is a band that was John Spencer Blues Explosion and Chibo Mato. They had this one-off record that was like I thought better than either band, called Butter 08. Am I allowed to swear?
No. It's
So
live. It's live.
Look, there was a song called Butter that rhymes with
Okay.
Butter Bucker. That was really good. I played that, and I don't remember what else.
Oh, let's play that then. Just kidding.
Yeah, we can't play that. I tried to put that in a TV show last year, and they said, no, you can't.
No.
You can't put that in there.
Maybe cable can get away with that. can't
Maybe,
it?
yeah.
So you work a lot, right?
I've had a good couple of years. It's weird as an actor. You're always, you always think it's over whenever a job ends. So
Well, there's so little jobs and so many. It's fear based, isn't it? Yeah.
it's terror based, really.
Are you an actor where you get terrified when you've got the gig and you know you got to start learning lines and you got to show up, or do you not or not?
I do. I go through, like, I'm starting this new show next week, and I'm still
What's that
having
show
this anxiety.
called?
It's called I Feel Bad, and it's a comedy. I haven't done a comedy on TV in forever, and I'm like, man, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, man, I'm anxious today. What is it? I'm like, oh, of course I'm going to work, but it's it's light, it's fun, it's not incredibly technically, in terms of learning tons of lines, but I'm still, you get nervous.
And are you? It's the girl in the show. You're like a family, right?
Yeah, it's a family show. It's about Sorry You Blue, plays a character named Emmett, and it's her home life and her work life kind of juxtaposed against one another, and can she have it all? And it's fun because it's like it's a peek behind the curtain. It's not an Instagram family. Things are dirty and kind of the kids are a mess, and they're humping it out. NBC, yeah.
9:30.
9:30 after Will and Grace.
Wednesday, Thursday,
Thursday.
Tomorrow.
We're not on till
Following
October.
week.
October.
Is it October?
I think so.
Oh yeah, it is October.
Yeah.
That wasn't confusing at all.
No, but we'll be on. There'll be ads.
There'll be ads.
And it's fun, but yeah, you get nervous, and you can't psych yourself out.
What do you get nervous? For me, whenever I've done anything,
Yeah.
I've done a little bit on Californication.
Yeah, I remember.
Now, my head always goes to, I can't screw up. Everyone's waiting for me. If I say the wrong line, they got to do it again.
Yeah.
That's where my head always goes.
Yeah, which is like a smaller version of like public humiliation. It's like, oh, I'm
burden.
I'm
a
supposed
burden.
I'm a burden, or like, it's also like, oh, people are going to see through me. Like, I'm just playing dress up here.
Yeah.
These people are professionals. They're going to.
Right.
And even though I've been doing it, way more than half my life, you're still like, oh, they're going to see right through me, and they're going to get a real actor in here and kick me out.
They're going to get an English bloke to do an American accent.
Yeah, well, they do that now. They do it
I
quite
know.
well.
That's why I said it.
I saw Mission Impossible last night, and Henry Cavill, whatever his name is, he did an American accent.
A lot. They do that a lot in America. Have English blokes do American accents.
Yeah, and they're good at it for the most part.
Yeah.
There's a lot of let's get a real actor. Let's get an English person.
Like a Shakespearean.
It's kind of a reverse snobbery. It's a reverse snobbery.
We're getting the best.
Yeah.
Get me the best.
Oh, they're English. Great. They must be good.
Yeah, they must be good.
They must be trained.
They can get away with murder.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch the Crown?
I did. I watched the whole first season, and I watched a few of the second season, and I'm behind. But yeah, it was,
I think I know they have got another season.
yeah, but they're going to jump forward, right? Like different actors are going to play.
Yeah, it ain't going to be the same girl.
Right, it's going to be 10 or 15 years later.
A lot older, yeah, in the 70s.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if I should say this, but they wanted to use God Save the Queen.
How'd that go?
Didn't go good.
No. There's good money in those placements.
Listen, I loved it. I can't wait for the next season. But they wouldn't show us the script for when they're going to use it.
Oh.
We don't want to be like made fun of or however they want to depict it.
Right.
And they wasn't willing to show us.
Oh, they wouldn't
script.
communicate
So we said,
content?
okay, well, never mind. Well, I mean, would you?
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean?
I'm surprised they wouldn't.
Why not? It's so stupid.
That's kind of standard if you're gonna.
I would have loved having it in there.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they had the boat scene where
Right.
when it's the Queen's Jubilee and we're
Yeah.
on, but they might persuade it like we're idiots. Who knows? All we wanted to do was read the script. It was something very easy, but I guess they think they're above it or they don't need to do that. It's too bad.
I'm
'cause
surprised.
I'm a big fan of it.
Yeah.
But didn't get in trouble.
What are they going to do? Double not use it?
Yeah.
You can't get in trouble.
Well, you'll never
Now
work
you
again.
really never. Yeah. Now we're not going to use it again.
Oh man. So your show is I Feel Bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of the show.
Yeah.
On NBC this fall, Thursday 9:30, debuting on October.
It's
4th.
based on a kind of graphic novel from England a woman wrote called I Feel Bad Every Day About Everything. And it's these sketches of her life with her husband, with her kids, with her work, and they're very crude but funny, and she's quite an artist with just a little I feel bad that my ass looks like my mom's, or I feel bad that and so that Amy Poehler got that book and turned it into this show.
She's the producer.
Yeah, she's great.
I looked at the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
It's gonna be fun.
Do you think there's do you think there's over the top stuff to watch these days?
I mean, so much content, so much stuff.
Yeah, Netflix.
Oh,
you got your Prime. You got this.
I can't keep
Hulu.
up. I can't keep up. I try. I mean, there's so many good things too. I mean, there's so much more stuff, and that means there's more good stuff too. But it's it becomes overwhelming.
You ain't got time to watch it all.
No, and that's why I think where the binging thing comes in. You're like, okay, I have a day and a half. I'm gonna watch 20 episodes of whatever it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Which I've done.
I've done too, and the next thing I know, the sun's coming up.
Yeah, it's kind of like
I feel like I've done crack or
something bad. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It really do, and I'm exhausted all day.
I know, but it is a fun way to. I mean,
yeah,
it is kind of in keeping with our instant gratification. I mean, you don't have to wait a week to find out what's
good.
next.
That's good.
And you know that Netflix does that thing now. One episode ends and it says the next episode will. You don't even have to press a button.
It's like a drug addict.
Yeah, you just stay right there.
It's like the man. First one's free.
Mm-hmm.
Mine, by the way, I've never done crack.
Good. Me neither.
I've done blow and speed, but never done crack. I don't think so. I never smoked that. It's a little pipe, right?
Yeah, with a rock. Not good.
No.
I had a
not good on your arse. Your arse caves in.
I think it's probably bad on a lot of parts of you.
And your teeth fall out.
Yeah. Both sides. Bad for both sides.
Should we play some music, Paul?
Yeah, let's.
Paul Adelstein. Did I get it right again?
Again.
We're going to play David Bowie, crack actor, Jonesy's Jukebox, KLOS, take it. Jonesy's Jukebox, KLOS. That was the Modern Lovers. She's cracked. And we had David Bowie, cracked actor, from the album Adelstein. And we're here with actor Paul Adelstein. Boom.
3 for 3. Amazing.
And so you've been acting a long time, yeah?
Yeah, started acting in a theater company in Chicago when I was 20.
So you've been out here 20 years from Chicago?
I mean, I on and off. I didn't really move here.
You didn't load up the Volkswagen and...
Somebody gave me good advice once, which was like, learn how to do your stuff before you go to LA. It's not the place to learn. It's the place to go once you have your head about you a little bit. And Chicago is a great place to learn. So I would come out for a month or two and try to get a job. And if I did, I'd do it. And if not, I'd go back and do theater, play in my band, wait tables, whatever I needed to do. And then I'd come back. And if I got a job, I'd stay longer. And then, I had people that were very nice to me and said, "Oh, well, you can stay in my guest room for, 3 months." For people
Really?
Yeah, people really hooked me up. It was very, very nice. So I kind of wasn't compelled to move. And then, I looked around one day after 5-6 years and I said, okay, my dog is here, my car is here, most of my clothes are here. I got to kind of suck it up and get a place. So I got rid of my place in Chicago, and then I got an apartment here, and then I didn't work for 8-9 months.
Really?
Yeah. And then
what was you doing to make money?
I'd saved some acting money, so I had money in the bank, but it was getting pretty dodgy. And then a couple things here and there, but it was ugly. And then lost a big job, which was horrible. And then I got a job on a show called Prison Break, which was a big deal for me, and it shot in Chicago. So, which is, a classic kind of LA story. So then I went back to Chicago for a year.
And you did that for a year?
Did that for a year, and then to Dallas, and then. But I had my place in LA. I was
Dallas, the old Dallas.
Dallas, yeah. They took the show Prison Break was Chicago 1 year, then Dallas.
I got
moved
you.
The show to Dallas.
I'm thinking.
I was not on Dallas.
What was his name?
Jr.
Jr.
Yeah, Larry Hagman.
He died, didn't he?
Yeah. Recently.
Yeah. He's a funny guy.
Yeah, I Dream of Jeannie too.
Yeah. So who's your favourite actor? Do you have any favourites that you like, inspired you when you were young?
I loved those. I loved the 70s actors, De Niro and
movies.
Pacino, and Meryl Streep. And then, in Chicago, there was Steppenwolf Theater, which was founded in the mid-70s, which was Malkovich and Gary Sinise and Terry Kinney and Joan Allen and John Mahoney. And I started going to see those shows. My parents took me to those shows when I was young, in my early teens, True West. And so seeing that kind of visceral, which still felt to me like it was, it was theater, but it was very naturalistic. It felt like film acting to me.
Yeah.
That's what really turned me on. That's what I wanted to do.
If you had a perfect script in a movie, what would it be? Like for me, I'd love to be in a war movie.
Oh.
Dressed up in the gear.
Oh, see that I look at those things. That's why I love Game of Thrones, because I love the show and I have no desire to do it.
Well,
it looks like such a pain.
Yeah, well,
it looks so difficult.
That does, yeah.
If I could be in one world in a kind of movie?
Anything.
Oh, man.
You're perfect,
The space thing appeals to me. Yeah. That would like the floating around, and that seems really cool.
Do you think we went to the moon?
I do. You mean like Capricorn 1?
I don't think we went to the moon.
You don't think? You think it was like the OJ movie, Capricorn 1, where they fake it?
Yeah. Well, whatever they done, because there's a lot of theories. When you have to go out to get to the moon, you have to go out of all the 5 things that no one ever seems to go out of.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what do I know?
You think it's a scam? You think it was a scam?
I think it was a morale booster at the time. There was a lot of weird...
So it's some stage up in Burbank. You think they have like a moon set and a...
I don't think all them dudes that you're seeing knew what was going on. I think it was limited to how many people. Obviously, the spacemen.
Right.
And the few, and that's just, it's just a theory.
It's a good one. It's interesting.
So that would be a good movie to play like Make Out You're on the Moon.
Yeah. A good fake the moon landing one. I think the next one will be fake the Mars landing. I think that's the next one.
Well, that's even further than the moon.
Much
right?
further. It's not happening.
Maybe they've already filmed it.
Probably. They sent what was it called? The Mars
rover?
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
Who knows if that's true?
I don't
know. They could have bleeding took a little thing out in the middle of Arizona.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know the difference, would you?
No.
Unless you saw a 7-Eleven in the background.
Although people can't keep secrets.
Oh, of course not.
So wouldn't somebody?
Some keep secrets.
I guess so.
I've got some secrets on you.
On me, or from me?
Oh, I've heard things about you.
Oh boy, is this one of those gotcha interviews?
But when we come back after the Duke, We're gonna jam.
Yeah, we're gonna play one. Okay.
You play guitar, right?
I do,
You've been
yeah.
in bands.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been in bands. And we're gonna knock something up
Okay.
for the punters.
All right.
Have you done anything on air before, playing music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
You got anything, Shovel?
Yeah, this portion of Jonesy's Jukebox brought to you by Stanley Pest Control. And we're going to give away a pair of tickets into the KLOS Subaru Live Stage, Jonesy's Jukebox, with the Pink Slips that's happening August 15th. We'll take caller 10 right now at 800-955-KLOS. You get a pair of passes plus lunch provided by Lemonade and drinks by ABK Beers. Brought to you by the 2018 Subaru Forester, versatility that inspires.
We're here with actor Paul Adelstein. Oh, I'm slipping. I kind of went off.
You
a
kind
little.
of got it though. I think I'd give it 4 for 4.
Okay.
I'd give it 4 for 4.
Jonesy-
Official score says 4 for 4.
Okay, good. I can see myself swaying away. When we come back, we're gonna have a little jam. Jonesy's Jukebox, KLOS. You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox, KLOS, with my guest, actor Paul Adelstein.
Wow, 5 for 5.
Boom.
Oh man, I never stop.
That was a jigsaw puzzle from Beggar's Banquet, and we are now, me and Paul, going to attempt doing a Velvet Underground song from the album Loaded. Oh, Sweet Nothing. Do you want a bit of reverb?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, okay.
Always helpful.
It's going to be good, man.
I'm psyched.
The original's 7 minutes long.
Yeah, we won't do that.
Well, we might.
Okay.
We might. You never know. It all depends how the second verse goes.
And 7th verse.
Anytime you're ready, pal. You want to speed it up a bit?
Say a word for Jimmy Brown. He ain't got nothing at all. Not a shirt right off his back. No, he ain't got nothing at all. Say a word for Ginger Brown. Walks with his head down to the ground. Took the shoes right off his feet to a poor boy right out in the street. He said, oh, sweet nothing. You ain't got nothing at all. Oh, sweet nothing. You ain't got nothing at all. Say a word for Polly Mae. She can't tell the night from the day. Threw her out on the street. Just like a cat, she landed on her feet. And say a word, Joanna love. She ain't got nothing at all. 'Cause every day, oh, she falls in love. And every night, she falls when she does. This is what she said. Oh, sweet nothing. She ain't got nothing at all. Oh, sweet, sweet nothing. She ain't got nothing at all. nothing at all. Oh, sweet nothing. She ain't got nothing at all. Oh, sweet nothing. She ain't got nothing at all. One more, baby. Oh, sweet, sweet nothing. She ain't got nothing at all.
You have been listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on KLOS with my guest, Paul Adelstein.
6 for 6. No, I'm going to stop counting now.
That's funny, man. Do some people mess your name up?
It's I would say 90% of the time.
Yeah. Really?
Adelstein, Aldenston,
Adderall. You don't want to say the other one.
Right. I won't say what it rhymes with. Not on the air.
Did you get tormented at school then with name calling?
Not too bad. I mean, I
Or is that your stage name?
There was a bunch of I changed it from Rabbi Henry Sharpstein to Paul Adelstein. I didn't want to get pigeonholed,
Oh man, that was Bob Dylan trying to get to heaven from the album Out of Mind. And we had Wilco, who are from Chicago, and you were giving me all the info. You're a big fan of them, right?
I went to a heavy, that album, being there, and Summer Teeth and Yankee Hotel. I mean, they just put out consistently good music, but I get saturated. Yeah, they're an amazing band.
That track we played was the Lonely One. And it's a double CD being there. It's a really great sounding album. Very recommended if you like kind of mellowy, well, what we played. And then it was us, baby.
Yeah.
Paul and Stevie.
Paul and Steve doing the Velvets.
Oh, sweet nothing. Thanks for coming by, man.
Such a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Let's give your show another plug, huh?
All right. I Feel Bad, starting in October on Thursday nights after Will and Grace on NBC.
October 4th.
October 4th.
Gary Moore's up next, and tomorrow is Thursday, and we will be back with some more rock and roll. See you later.